Hey everyone, welcome back to Mass on Strength. Today, we're diving deep into the annals of bodybuilding history. Imagine a world where Franco Columbu, one of the sport's legends, didn't win the 1981 Mr. Olympia. How would that have shaped his legacy, the sport, and the world of fitness? Stick around as we explore this intriguing what-if scenario and its implications. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more content like this. Mr. Olympia is not just a title. It's the pinnacle of professional bodybuilding. Since its inception in 1965, the competition has been the gold standard, a platform where the world's most sculpted physiques are showcased and champions etched into the annals of bodybuilding history. But like any storied institution, it has had its share of controversies. None perhaps as significant as the 1981 boycott, a year when political tensions and personal vendettas overshadowed the muscular display on the stage. Bodybuilding at its core is an art, a blend of symmetry, size, and aesthetics. However, the precise criteria for judging these attributes can sometimes be nebulous. By 1981, a growing faction within the community felt that the standards had become inconsistent, leading to questionable placements and awards. This fostered an atmosphere of distrust and skepticism regarding the integrity of the judging process. The International Federation of Bodybuilding and Fitness, IFBB, the governing body responsible for organizing Mr. Olympia, came under scrutiny. Accusations ranged from favoritism to the mishandling of event logistics. Bodybuilders, as the primary stakeholders of the sport, felt their voices were being marginalized in the decision-making processes. The 1980 Mr. Olympia, held in Sydney, was particularly contentious. Arnold Schwarzenegger, after a 5-year hiatus, made a surprise return and won the title, a decision many deemed controversial given his shape compared to other competitors. This decision, among others, added fuel to the growing fire of discontent. Tom Platz, known for having arguably the most developed legs in bodybuilding history, Platz was a top contender for the Olympia title. His decision to boycott was rooted in a mix of dissatisfaction with the judging from previous years and concerns about the direction in which the sport was headed under IFBB's current management. Mike Mentzer, a proponent of high-intensity training, height, and a former Mr. Universe winner, was never one to shy away from voicing his opinions. His issues with the 1980 Olympia results, where he felt he was unjustly scored, played a significant role in his decision to join the boycott. Boycott, a seasoned competitor with multiple titles under his belt, was similarly dismayed by the judging inconsistencies and shared Mentzer's frustrations over the 1980 results. Feeling the IFBB wasn't taking the athlete's concerns seriously, he opted to sit out the 1981 event. A 3-time Mr. Olympia champion, Zane's absence from the 1981 lineup was a profound statement. While he had his disagreements with the IFBB, his decision was also influenced by a non-related injury that year, making his participation less viable. The future 1982 Mr. Olympia winner, Chris Dickerson, added his name to the list of boycotters. Echoing the sentiments of his peers, Dickerson cited concerns with the judging system and an overall feeling that the competitors weren't being given the respect and fairness they deserved. Franco Columbu, a native of Sardinia, Italy, began his athletic career in boxing before venturing into the world of bodybuilding. By the 1970s, Columbu had solidified himself as one of the sport's greats. His close friendship with Arnold Schwarzenegger and their training sessions are iconic moments in bodybuilding folklore. Franco's list of accolades was impressive. Winner of the IFBB Mr. Europe in 1969. Claiming the title of IFBB Mr. Universe multiple times in the early 70s. Achieving the coveted Mr. Olympia title in 1976 and again in 1981. He was renowned for his exceptional strength, dense muscle mass, and powerful physique, especially considering his shorter stature compared to some competitors. In 1981, Franco was in commendable shape. He showcased a well-balanced physique, with a particularly pronounced chest and back. His conditioning, with striated muscles and defined cuts, was evident. While perhaps not his personal best form, his physique in 1981 was still worthy of a top-tier competition. In retrospect, while Franco Columbu's 1981 win may be controversial, it cannot be denied that he was a dedicated and hard-working athlete who had earned his place in bodybuilding history. The 1981 Mr. Olympia remains a testament to both his achievements and the intricacies of bodybuilding politics. With all the boycotting bodybuilders on stage alongside Franco Columbu, The 1981 Mr. Olympia would have been an intense battle of titans, each bringing a unique set of strengths and aesthetics to the platform. Given the collective strength of hypothetical lineup, predicting a singular winner is challenging. However, considering past victories, forms, and the judging criteria of the era, the top spots would likely be a tight race among Franco Columbu, Tom Platz, Mike Mentzer, and Frank Zane. If all athletes were at their peak condition, Zane's aesthetics and history of wins could have given him a slight edge, followed closely by Columbu and Platz. Mentzer's muscularity would make him a wild card, potentially upsetting the more aesthetic physiques if the judges leaned towards sheer muscular density. In reality, with so many variables at play, including individual conditions on the day and the preferences of that year's panel of judges, any definitive assertion remains a fascinating exercise in speculation. In response to the boycott and the surrounding controversies, the IFBB made efforts to increase transparency in the judging process. Detailed scoring became more available, providing clarity to competitors and fans. There was also a noticeable push to ensure that athletes had better representation in the decision-making processes within the federation. This period marked a transition where the IFBB sought to maintain a stronger rapport with the bodybuilding community, ensuring smoother communication between athletes, officials, and enthusiasts. Franco Columbu, by the 1981 Mr. Olympia, had already solidified his place in bodybuilding history, with consistent top placements and a previous win in 1976. However, imagining a scenario where he did not secure the title in 1981 offers an intriguing look into the potential trajectory of his career. In the immediate aftermath of such a hypothetical loss, Franco might have embarked on a period of introspection, reevaluating his training and competition strategies. Some of the bodybuilding community could have wondered if his peak years were behind him. Yet, given his resilient nature and competitive spirit, it's likely he would have aimed for a comeback in the subsequent Mr. Olympia or other major contests. His physique and dedication would have made him a formidable contender in any competition, and with renewed focus, he could have achieved top placements or even another Olympia title. Beyond the competition stage, Franco had diverse interests. A setback in 1981 might have accelerated his transition towards other endeavors, such as deepening his chiropractic practice or exploring opportunities in the film industry, especially with his close friend, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Nevertheless, his legacy in bodybuilding would remain undiminished. The achievements and contributions Franco made to fitness and health would ensure he was remembered as an icon in the sport. Alright folks, that wraps up our exploration of what might have been if Franco Columbu hadn't clinched the 1981 Mr. Olympia title. As we've seen, while one event can be pivotal, the legacy of legends like Franco extends beyond a single competition. What are your thoughts? How do you think things would have played out differently? Drop your opinions in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, give this video a thumbs up and share it with your fellow fitness enthusiasts. Until next time.